Now I'm gonna make a video explaining this. And I kind of feel like over the decades, this have been like war tactics, like population control tactics that's been used. And I'm gonna start by saying this: they tried to put an image on us to make us look like we're soft, we're weak, we're bitches, we're pretty boys, pretty boy little bitch, right? And because they, and what were they all mad about? The women, the ladies, the females. Damn, these dudes can get any damn kind of girl they want, and we ain't even got no damn girl. We want the girl. That's how they felt. That's how it was. We could pull any damn thing we wanted. From what I heard back in the day, we could pull anything, and everybody was mad. It was an older black man. Pardon me, y'all. It was an older black man that made a video, and he even said like there was darker black guys and white guys and who had a hard time with women and stuff. And he said these light skinned dudes would just attract them and just get them. Or mulatto. I'm gonna say light skin and mulatto. These light skin and mulatto guys will attract them and get them. And it's like they didn't even have to try neither. They didn't even have to try. It was just off of the looks, and everybody, all them dudes were mad about it. They were jealous and mad. And this probably been going on since the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, and probably the last decade, the 2010s. The early parts of that year, or that decade, the earlier parts of that decade. If there's any older light skin or mulatto guy that was around during the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, can y'all explain to me what the was going on? What the fuck was going on back then? Cause you got these dudes saying that y'all had them fucked up. Y'all could, like, y'all must have been fucking they sisters, they aunties, they girlfriend, they mama. Like, I don't know what the hell y'all was doing, but they made it seem like y'all was laying it down on every fucking body, every damn woman you laid eyes on. You laid that pipe down on her too. That's how they try to make it seem. And it might have been true. Like I said, I need an older gentleman to come in these comments and explain to me what was going on back in the day to cause all of this. Well, I'll do my own, like I said, I'll do my own research, but I need an OG to come in these comments. Another thing, what was I finna say? The women. Because like I said, the men, they already used emasculating tactics to make us look weak and to make us look undesirable. Now with the women, they use brainwashing tactics to make light-skinned and mulatto women feel like they have to, darker is better, darker is stronger, darker is everything. All of them. And it's a lot of factors that play into it, like it's a lot of factors that play into it, like insecurities and all of that. And like I said, a lot of light skinned and mulatto women, I feel like, have a not all, but most of the mass majority, I feel like, have a self-hate problem. Like, I feel like, because me as a light-skinned mulatto man, I was always open. So I feel like if you just have to date darker, you have a self-hate problem. As a yellow mulatto person, if you have to date darker, you have a self-hate self-hating problem, and you need therapy. Because you don't realize what you are. They stripped you of what you were, and we're getting it back. Like I said, they'll use brainwashing tactics on the light-skinned mulatto woman to make her sell us out. Most of them sold us out over the decades and stuff. Not all of them, but most of the mass majority did. And they'll say the same things that a darker black woman or a darker black man would say about light-skinned men. Y'all this, y'all weak, y'all soft, y'all too pretty for me, or whatever the fucking excuse is. And she feels like she's insecure and feel like she needs to go darker so she could be more accepted and her kids will be more accepted. So, like I said, we've been sold out over the decades. We've been fucked over the decades. And see, the reason why it took like three decades to do this was because there was lack of social media, lack of technology. And see, most of this stuff was going on down in the South, where they were targeting light-skinned men and fucking with light-skinned mulatto men, and started this agenda against light-skinned and mulatto men to emasculate us and turn us gay or incels. Because you remember when I said in the previous videos, they don't want us to make no money, they don't want us to get no pussy, they don't want us to do shit but be a bitch and a dog. Grovel to their fucking feet and be a bitch. And that's not what the fuck we're here to do. We will make them our motherfucking bitch. We will make them motherfuckers bow down to us. Fuck that. I will crash out. I don't give a fuck. I'm not bowing down to shit. Like I said, you gotta display your masculinity and your dominance. And I know most of y'all already do. Be knocking these niggas' heads loose. Cause I do. I'll Mike Tyson the fuck out of one of these motherfuckers. I promise you. Like I said, I'll be Charleston White in this bitch. I'll fucking cut one of these motherfuckers up. That's how bad it is. I'm not playing. I'll slash one of these motherfuckers up. That's how bad it is. Hold on. That was my eagle claw. That was the eagle claw. This is the Grim Reaper. Put both of them bitches on. Like I said, I'm not playing. Oh, like I said. Got this too. I'm gonna blind that motherfucker first. Then I'm gonna poke his ass up. If I got this motherfucker, I'm finna back and forth. I'm finna slash his ass up because it's just for slashing. I'm gonna slash that motherfucker right up. Not playing none of that shit. Fuck that. But like I said, this been going on for decades. With this agenda. And like I said, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, there was lack of, the early 2000s, there was lack of technology. There was no social media back then. Now, the early 2010s, that's when social media started to rise and go up. Because, you know, Facebook, Instagram, all of that shit started getting popular. Then later on, like in the mid 2010s, like 2014, 15, 16, and especially around 2015, 16, and 17, that's when this dark skin shit started going up. And that's what I'm saying. Because like I said, I had girls coming up to me and I didn't have to try. And then it just stopped all of a sudden. I'm like, what the fuck? I was still getting it. I was still popping. I'm like, what the fuck? Then all this dark skin shit. Dark skin this, dark skin that. Man, fuck out of here. That's what I said. Then when we start going to white girls and Hispanic girls and sometimes another light skin or mulatto girl, then they asses want to follow behind and shit. Now they want to date white women and Hispanic women. Now they asses want to teach them the same shit like they did yellow women over these past like 3 decades. 3 to 4 decades or whatever you want to call it. But like I said, to all my yellows out there, it's about time we stick together. I'm going to say it at the end of every fucking video. I don't give a fuck. It's about time we stick together. Light skin or mixed race, I don't give a fuck. You're still yellow. We're still got the same struggles. We're still placed in the same fucking categories. Like I said, we gotta stick together, and I mainly want the women to stick to the men, because the whole goal, because they want us to be incels and gay. They want us to be faggots and incels. We're not going for that shit. We left the black community alone. We went to white women, Hispanic. We went internationally, okay? We went international. We said, fuck you black bitches. We going international in this bitch. And that's what the fuck happened. And now they want to shut that down. And it's not working. It's not going to happen. Fuck that. So like I said, we all going to stick together. And any non-black person, any white or Hispanic person or woman who see this, don't fall for they bullshit. If they try to tell you about light skin this and light skin that, and they are this and they are that, and you need to be this way to them, don't be a fucking coon. Do not be a coon ass bitch. Because I'm starting to feel some sort of way towards y'all ass, both groups as well. Because y'all going right for the trap. And this is just for me and my yellow people, light skin or mulatto. This is just for them. Because we need to stick together for real. Y'all working with these motherfuckers. And what my guy, Mulatto Vanguard called them, Bantus. You're working with the Bantus. But like I said, the ones who ain't into that crap, don't follow their movement. Don't fall for their bullshit. Don't even be in their space, man. Don't even be in their spaces. A light-skinned person would be better in your space than they would. They probably be ready to rob you and beat you up and shit. Like I said, for my word of advice, y'all, to all my guys out there, keep it pimp, keep it player. To all my girls, yellow and yellow, yellow and yellow, yellow and yellow. No more yellow and dark, no yellow and brown, no yellow and nothing, no yellow and yellow. Fuck what everybody else say. They get mad when they see yellow and yellow. Like I said, it's a part of the agenda. They want the men to be obsolete. But it's not going to work.